Hi everyone, I'm Manasvini. I'm from Earthen Roots. So Earthen Roots is a community farm which is in Tata Hospital, Kharghar. So it's on the campus and it's 12 years old now. I've been doing this for 12 years and so whatever we grow there, we grow it naturally and we give it to the cancer patients. And it's a volunteer-run project, so people come and help out in the farm and participate in day-to-day activities. I also teach kitchen gardening, and I help people how like to teach them to grow their own food at home, like ek poda to ek poda. I mean something, a chili plant. Just take your chilies and use it at home at least. That and recently, like past 2 3 years, I've also started taking projects for people who want to grow their own food on their farms, help them mend their soils. So my interest majorly is building soil in building soil. So food, I feel food, I grow food. So this workshop is about food. So I grow food. I came here to, as she said, ki it's a lonely journey. So I also wanted to, widen my community. So that's what brings me here. So recently I also went through something which also, that time also I felt ki, we need a larger community to mitigate certain things, and you can't be alone on this journey. So yeah, that's what bring me here, and I can talk a lot. I'm really stressing about these 5 minutes. So Earthen Roots is a community farm, as I shared, and it started in 2012. The St. Jude Child Care Center is inside Tata Hectorek Hospital. It's an NGO that accommodates pediatric cancer patients for free, and so they approached a group of people which was us, to make an ornamental garden behind it. So we suggested, rather than growing something ornamental, why don't you grow something edible, which will also have flowers, which will be green, which will look good, and will also, give nutrition to the kids, which is very important for them because they are very low on immunity. So that's how it started, with 500 square feet of area. And now it has, over the period of years, these 12 years, with the help of a lot of funding from organizations, from individuals, volunteering and all that, it is now 3/4 of an acre. And the first donation funding came from Starbucks, and then they repeated it, and then it came from Being Human Foundation for 2 years. Right now also we are on their funding, and also a German company which came through one of our volunteers who's a country head in that company. So it's a beautiful community that we have built. So how my journey started is, I came in as a volunteer when the project was 15 to 20 days old. I went there because I was going through postpartum, and I didn't know that at that point of time. And now that we are so aware of all these things, so I know that, oh my God, I was going through something. So I was looking to, engage myself in something constructive. I wanted to do meditation, but that's not me sitting in one place. Now I can, but then I couldn't. So I thought, let me go there. And so the social angle really brought me into the project. We'll be helping out kids. So that's how I went there, and then it kept changing the reason of me coming back to it. I liked talking to people. I could meet so many people from so much diverse fields, age groups, so many stories, and it really was fascinating. That's what kept me bringing back. But then it also changed into the growing part of it. That happened passively. I had no interest in learning or growing food or anything, but it happened passively. I didn't know a name of a single plant then. But it happened passively. I learned on the job, and then in 2018 is when it really took off, my journey. I did my PDC at Aranya. This is permaculture design course. And I really then started bringing changes to the farm, bringing in biodiversity, bringing in diversity in plants, and soil building, started teaching kitchen gardening, started taking up projects for people who want to grow things organically. Now I have different projects, and I also do a celebrities project. They were growing food chemically, but since past 2 years, I have helped them to convert into natural farming, and they're happy with it. So coming back to the farm, it's a volunteer-run project. It's a beautiful community that we have built, and whenever I talk about the project, I always talk. It is not only about growing food, because it impacts on so many different levels. It brings together a community of like-minded people. It impacts people mentally. I have like documented videos which I don't have here because I didn't have consent of those people who have benefited from coming to the farm. There's a mother who comes with her autistic child. Child is like 30 years. You can keep scrolling it down, huh, Sanchita? So, because I'm not reading from there, I'm just talking. So that kid, he is 30 years old now, and the mother and the son, they come 2 days a week to volunteer, and the son is always like looking forward to go to the farm. So abhi kuch din pehle it was raining a lot, so mother asked, do you really want to go to the farm today? It's raining. Like, no, go to farm, go to farm. So that kind of story really motivates me and keeps me going. Then there was a girl who used to come volunteer here, and then she went to Canada, and she was pretty much involved in day-to-day tasks at the farm. So she learned a lot. She was really interested in the growing part of it. But otherwise, like, volunteers come and they do what is told, and then they chill out, talk to each other, mingle, all that happens. But few are there who really want to learn the farming part of it and all that. So she went to Canada, and she called me from there, ki, Manasvini, thank you so much. I can't tell you how working at Earthen Roots helped me out in earning there. And I go, what do you mean? So she said, for extra money, I took up pruning at people's places. So working at Earthen Roots, I learned how to prune. And then she also joined a community farm there. So she said it was part of her some project. So she said, ki, I have learned all this, making a bed and how to do layering, and like piece of cake for me. So those kind of stories are really amazing. And then there's so many stories like that. So my vision is, I would love to have many more community farms in the city, because it is a way for urban people to come back to their roots, for young parents, a lot of young parents bring their small toddlers to, put their hands in soil, let them touch earth forms, let them see how a bhindi grows, because even adults don't know how a bhindi grows. Like, oh my God, it grows upside down. So, yeah. So many things, yeah. And we grow a lot of varieties. We do internships. People come, students come, college students come for their internships. That's also happening. And I feel very nice when, young people choose this kind of subject to come to. And they really do it, not to just show. They really did it, and that is really nice. Recently, I faced a very bad trip. That's what it's called, bad trip, BT, last year. So the hospital administration said that this farm is going to go because we want to build a road on it. And that's when I realized I tried to reach out to so many people through Instagram, and it really did create some ripples, and a lot of shares happened. More than 5,000-6,000 of shares happened, which didn't happen on any of the posts earlier, and I was happy about it. People were sharing about it. Nothing happened. I wrote to people. This was made for that. This to show to the director कि this is not only sabzi ug rahi hai, you have to see the impact it is creating on the community, on the diversity and the biodiversity. The ecosystem that we have built in these 12 years is not just, doesn't happen just like that. They said, we will give you another place, you can make it again there. Oh, what do you mean? It's a food forest now. I call it a food forest because it looks like a forest, and there's so much of food there. I would like you to come and show us a lot of food which we might miss also. So, so it was on a go, and we had lost hope. But recently, a couple of months back, a new director has come who has interest in nature. So he has decided to let the farm be, and we are very happy about it. And we celebrated our 12th birthday and the rebirths of the farm. So, yeah, I think I'm done. Thank you so much.
Message of hope.